Welcome to Create Arts Online. My name is Sunny Carvalho. In this online course, I will be teaching my absurdity in watercolor. If you're familiar with my work, you'll recognize the humor that I instill into my characters. If you've already taken my character drawing course, you'll be able to dive right in with me as I share my approach to creating with watercolor, or join me on this course using characters that you already draw. In this course, I will share my favorite paper, paints, dip pens, and other detailing instruments. Unlike my live workshops, you will get to watch in real time as I create these paintings from an overhand's perspective. Starting with my idea journal, I will walk you step by step into how I find inspiration, choose what characters will be painted, and how they will come to life. Using hot and cold press paper, I will demonstrate how I organize my palette, what brands of paints I use, and which brushes work best for my work. Once we have the character drawings on the paper, the fun begins. I will show you my simple and achievable method for creating a beautifully colored piece using a variety of techniques. I love teaching this relaxed style of painting, and I hope that you will join me.
Sunny, thank you for joining us here at Create Arts Online for Absurdity in Watercolor. And no one could have that title more appropriately than you.
Oh.
So happy you're here.
Thank you so much. I'm so pleased to be here and so excited. And I have only taught this course a couple of times live, and so It's really exciting for me to do it with you guys for online purposes.
We can't be more happy to have you here, this in our library. And the whole thing about your character drawing and how it's translating now into this really achievable watercolor technique. That was what was so fun to watch you as we shot the course, was it really is not like all of the sometimes intensity that comes with watercolor.
Yeah, and in fact, that kept me from watercolor for a very long time. People would say watercolor's hard, you know. So I was like, oh, it must be too hard for me because I'm not trained.
Right.
So I just avoided it. And then the first time I played with it, I saw the possibilities. So even though I'm not doing it in the traditional way,
for sure,
I really, really love it. I love the depth of color. I just love the cleanness of it. I love the fact that it is not something you can rush whatsoever.
Right. This is, yes.
So it really appeals to me, and especially like for travel. It's so wonderful with a smaller palette than that. You just throw it in a bag and you're on the road.
And you did this lovely character in the course, plus a couple other ones. And what I saw as a novice in watercolor is, yes, I could totally do this. And yes, having it as a travel thing is really great. But the important part is, if you did the bundle course for the Absurdity in Watercolor with her character drawing, then that will take you farther faster. If you already know how to draw your characters, then go for it. Yeah. But having her character drawing course is really important to then learn how she does the shading, how she uses the pens and the dip pens. Like, there's really a lot to it, but like you said, it's relaxing. It was very zen to watch.
And you can go as deep as you want. You can stop at the point that I have stopped on some of these, or you can keep going. It's all so personal. And it's nothing you can rush, because the water and the paint, they are going to take their time. Yes. So that's one of the things that makes me really happy about it.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved watching it. The results are amazing. And always starting with her idea journal. That is something that she and I both recommend as artists to have that, because that's where you really put your ideas in, and then she can just pop into it and then comes out with something that she can then elaborate more on.
Right.
And this course is so fun, and like you said, it doesn't take a ton of materials, and you could do it on the go or sitting at home, you know. And yours is that ritual every Friday night. You go into your studio?
Well, Friday nights are my late night painting night. So that's just a weird thing that happened years ago. I don't even know how.
Well, I can't thank you enough for bringing this to Create Arts Online, especially since you get to watch Sunny work in real time, which is really a treat in the online platform, different than if it were taught live.
True, yeah, that is very true, because teaching live, you have to do a step and then wait for everyone and do a step and wait for everyone. So this way you just can keep on going and at your own pace.
Exactly, and they can refer back and go back over and over again. So I cannot thank you enough for bringing this to Create Arts Online.
Thank you very much. It's been a wonderful experience.
Awesome.